Once you've set up your initial blog, it's time to start blogging. As you can see, we're looking at my dashboard. And like before, I mentioned that I maintain 3 blogs. We just set up the test blog, and you can see that it has no posts. And it's encouraging you to start blogging. Let's take a look at the dashboard a little bit. Up here is some information about Blogger, spam detection, reporting issues. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see what your blog looks like. Under View Blog, you can add additional posts or create new posts, and then you can go to your post list. One thing you might want to do, though, is take a look at this pull-down menu under Settings. We want to make sure, because this might be used for publishing student work, that you are making sure that it is safe and secure. So let's scroll on down to Settings. I clicked on Settings, and it's taking a look at some of our very basic things. Over here, we've got the title. You could obviously change that up, and the description. Right here it asks, listed on Blogger, visible to search engines. I would recommend that you edit that by clicking on Edit. Add your blog to our listings? I would say no. Let search engines find your blog? No. The people you're going to be sharing this with would be students, guardians, and families, other teachers, and people that will help keep our kids safe. Once you've done that, you can click Save Changes. Once again, you've got your blog address, which you can change. And you can also decide who is a blog reader and who is a blog author by editing. For right now, it's anybody. But for you might want only these readers. You might only want blog authors. If you keep yours not searchable and you're only sharing the web address with people who would be interested in your posts, then I would say that you probably don't need to add these readers. Of course, you could always add class lists of parents and guardians and home email addresses. Okay, so that's our privacy settings. Notice over here, you can also, on the left-hand side, again, start a new post. Take a look at your posts and your pages. Take a look at your statistics, and you can change your layout if it's not working for you, and look at the template as well. I would also recommend that you don't allow comments. So if you click on posts and comments, you can decide how many posts you want people to see. Post template. Showcase images with Lightbox absolutely is fine. Comment location, we do want that hidden. And who can comment? Only members of this blog, which would only be you at this point. Comment moderation, always. And if somebody puts in a comment down, for some reason gets past the security, you can have them send it to your email, and you can decide how to delete that. Show word verification. If people want to do a post, of course you're not going to need that. And backlinks, you also need to be hiding those. Comment from message, you can hide those as well. So I would recommend that, keeping your kids as safe and sound as possible. Right, at this point, go ahead and save settings. And it's saving. Over here, we're going to add our new post. Okay. First thing I would do is put a post title on. This is going to be our test. And when you're ready to publish, you click this, but at any point you can save it or preview it. Publishing makes it open, saving makes it only open to you, so you can come back and work on it. Okay. There are some very simple things that you can do. You can compose, which is your regular word processing, as you can see here. Over here, you can add a link. You can add an image. You can insert a video by embedding it. And you can insert a jump or page break just to make it a little bit easier to navigate around. There are some other simple things that you can do, simple word processing things that are pretty normal. Now, as we talked about before, this is a web page, so it follows our HTML rules. That means you need to make sure you are following those and there aren't that many font options. Helps you limit those font options. There's spell check as well, which is kind of a nice thing for everybody. Okay, now let's say you want to get a little fancy. And this isn't super advanced, but it does take a little practice. And you want to embed, let's say, one of your glogs, your students' glogs, or you want to embed a Prezi. All those options, that special HTML code is written for you on Prezi and on Glog and a lot of the Web 2.0 programs that we use. To do this, you would create your header. Hit return a couple times to keep some space, and then you have to switch over to HTML. Do you see the blinking cursor here? Hit return again. The BR stands for breaks. And at that point you can paste your embed code that you got from your document, your Web 2.0 document. I think this is kind of your basic, so I think I'll make one more video that shows how to pull embed code and actually put it in a post for now. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of a way to get started. Okay, happy blogging!